Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. So in today's video, I'll be covering how I got my first job, what was my first job salary, because a lot of you have been asking me that how much they can expect in their first job, how much time they would need to find their first job. So probably by listening to my story and my journey, you might be able to understand that okay, this is a approximate job finding time, and this is the approximate salary that you can expect over here. So guys, try watching this video till the end, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead, hit a like and subscribe to my channel, because I am making these videos on weekend and I am able to do this just because of your supports, your comments that you ask me, all the questions that you ask me. So all of these things combine together and inspire me to make these videos and take efforts to make these videos. So yeah, keep supporting the channel, and without any delays, let's get started with the video, guys. So, a lot of you might know that I completed my second course here in Canada in 2022, April 2022. Okay. And as soon as I completed my course, while I was doing this course, I was working for a hotel named Delta Marriott. It is a branch of Marriott Hotels. So I was working as a guest service representative. So I was doing two or three things. Basically, I was on reception, I was on switchboard. Switchboard is basically the person who takes call, does the reservation, cancels the reservation, confirms with the guest their reservations and all of those things. So I was doing these jobs on the side, and as soon as I completed my second course, that was Green Architecture course from Algonquin College, I shifted to full time in hotel itself. Okay, because I wanted to buy a car, because it is really difficult to go anywhere here in Canada without a car. You need to have that to actually enjoy your life here. So that's why I shifted to full-time job over there, and I started applying to my main job, my career related job. So I was applying for these specific job categories. That was architecture technologist, architecture technician, BIM coordinator, and architects. You can't apply as an architect because you are not registered as an architect here in Canada. So you can go for these three kind of categories. If you are into BIM, then only you can go into BIM coordinator category. So I was doing this, and I made a habit that every day I will give around 1.5 hours to 2 hours to my job search routine. Okay, and my routine was basically I took services from Novo Resume. It's a online website. This video is not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just sharing what I did. So Novo Resume is an online website which provides you templates, multiple templates, and easy edit accessibility. So I took their services. It was around $20 a month or something, and I used to open that web page and the job page. I used to scan for the job. I used to see what are the keywords, write those keywords down, and then try to include those keywords in my resume and then apply. I was doing this for at least 2 to 3 months, and there was no progress. So okay, so in the beginning I just got rejections. I got emails of rejections and all of these things. So it was a bit of tough scenario mentally for me because I was struggling to find a job. I wasn't even getting an interview. I started doubting myself, and that time I reached out to one of my professors, and I asked her like, okay, this is my resume, ma'am. Can you please help me to update it? Can you please give me a reference letter or something? She went through my resume. She gave me changes to make. So I used to make changes in my resume and I used to send her. She used to red mark all of those things that she wanted me to change, and she used to send it back. So that's how what we did, and I updated my resume as she asked me to do. Then she also gave me a reference letter, and all of these things happened just because I was a sincere student. I used to do my assignment. I used to take initiative. I used to contact her and ask her my doubts. And I used to take interest in the subject that she was teaching. So she was teaching us energy analysis, how to calculate the energy that is consumed by your house, or how to check the thermal conductivity and all of those things. So it was a fun thing for me, at least. I'm a technical person, so I used to like that, and she liked that about me. So that's why I was the only student that she did this for. Okay, so she helped me with that, and then I got my interview call. I think I got two calls before getting the final call from the office that I started working for, and they both rejected me because they needed more experienced person. Then, okay, so all of these things are happening. I'm working all 6 days for the hotel. I'm doing part-time job in my security as well. So I'm working two jobs, applying for my this current job, and then one day in afternoon I get a email from Rossmann Architects that was in Gatineau. It wasn't a very big firm, but it was a good firm with around 40 people. So it had a good size, okay, decent medium size firm, and they had good projects. So I went through the email. I saw that they are calling me for an interview. I scheduled an interview, then went for an interview. So while going for an interview, I took a half day leave from my previous job, and then took a bus to Gatineau. Gatineau is in Quebec. Basically, it's across the river from Ottawa. So I went for the job. In my job interview, they were asking me, so there was the BIM manager, then there was the HR, and then there was the company owner. So she asked me a few questions about myself, my personality, my personal life, my life back in India. HR asked me questions about my job scenarios or the things that I have experienced in life, and difficult scenarios working with multiple people in design firm and all of those things. The BIM manager asked me questions about BIM, what is BIM, what are the coordinations, what are work sets, what are shared coordinates, what are uh, families, like shared families, nested families, all of these things. Then he asked me a question about how ACC works. Do you know how central files are made? How files are linked into Revit? So all of these things, luckily, I'm pretty good at it. So I was able to answer all of these questions. So this became a very good interview point for me, and I was kind of sure that they liked me. They liked how I responded to their questions, and also they asked me about my personal hobbies and things that I do other than architecture, and the experiences that I had in Canada after coming here, and what all side gigs or side jobs that I have done. So I showed them that, okay, I started my first job, part-time job, as a fitness coordinator in Algonquin College. Then I did security. Right now I am working in a hotel that is Delta Marriott. They know about that hotel. So all of these things I shared, and they were pretty impressed because I did a lot of varieties of job, and how I grew within those job was also something that they liked. And so this interview happened, and then they said that, okay, we will let you know how this goes, because we have few other like candidates for this same job, so we will let you know. And 1 week passed, nothing came up. So gave them a follow-up email asking, like, I would like to know, is there any possibility of me getting a second interview round or something like that. Then the HR messaged me, and she told me that, okay, we are just evaluating few other candidates and we will reach out to you. And after this, Saturday, Sunday went by, and I got a call from CFO of Rossmann Architecture. That was Shane, a very good person, very amazing person, I would say. He called me up and he asked me that, Hey, listen. So everyone over here is fairly impressed with your skills and how you carry yourself and everything. We would like to go ahead with you. Now the decision is up to me that we will move ahead with you or not. I would like to meet you in person, but I'm right now very busy and I'm out of town. So I just want to have a conversation, get to know you, and then I will give my final decision to them. So, and at this point, I got this call. I didn't know that I will get this call. I was at work and I ran outside my office and I took this call and I said, yeah, now I can talk, sir. And we had a good conversation. He didn't ask me anything technical, anything technical. He just asked me about myself, what kind of, he was trying to get to know that what kind of person I am, okay, what is my thought process. So we had a good conversation, like probably half an hour conversation. And he said that, well, then I'll see you probably next week. They will surely send you an offer letter very soon. I will let the HR know about this. And he was right. In 2 days, I got my offer letter, and my first offer letter was for $55,000 Canadian dollars. So at and the job profile was BIM coordinator, which I was interviewing for. So all of these things happened. I got the job offer. I didn't negotiate because, guys, if you are waiting for a job for 6 months and if you get anything related to architecture, you get excited and you don't negotiate with them. It's your first job. You just suck it up, take it, whatever it is there on the table. And well, this job and the pay that they were giving wasn't bad. It was with the Canadian standards and whatever was going on in Ottawa standards. So it was pretty good. So I took that, and yeah, the rest is history. I worked there for more than 1 year, 1 month or 2 months. I worked there, and then I moved to another company, that is HDR. Currently, unfortunately, my previous firm, that was Rossmann Architecture, got closed out. That story is something that I will share probably in my other video. But this is how my journey went to get my first job and all the things that I did in between of getting my first job. I have made a specific video about BIM coordinator interviews or BIM interviews, what they ask, what all things are there. So that video is separate. You can go and check if you want to know what goes on in the interview. But this was personally my journey, how I got my first job, how much I got paid for my first job. So you can also expect that you might get something around in the similar lines. For architecture technologists, designers, the salary can go up to $60,000 because, of course, it was back in 2022. Right now it's 2025. So yeah, the salary has been increased for all of these base level job openings as well. So, guys, this was my journey of getting the first job. I hope you got to learn something about the job industry over here, how much time it might take you to find job. Right now, the timeline has been stretched a lot. The scenarios are tough in Canada. I will make one specific video about what is happening in the construction and architecture job market over here, which is not actually very good. People are looking for a job for more than 10 months, 12 months, or even above an year, and they are not finding a job in architecture field. Why that is happening, I will share that in a separate video. So I hope you like this video. I hope you got to learn something from this video. And if you did, please go ahead, hit a like and subscribe to my channel, guys. I can do this. I can make these videos just because of your support, nothing else. So please go ahead, hit a like and support the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.